All right, guys, day 2 or second day working on the boat. Forgot to start filming, but we did some work. So as you can see here, little test piece for painting. Inside still needs to be sanded. Seats are looking good. And take you around and look at the teak platform. So went ahead and stained it. So I'll kind of show you what we did there. So teak sealer, picked that up on Wholesale Marine and used 2 foam brushes. This little guy did most of the work, and then the big guy kind of smoothed everything out on it. Really easy to do. Like I said, just sanded it. I sanded it one more time today with 320, so it's really smooth, and then just applied 1 coat so far. Gonna let it dry and see, you know, how light it gets. Don't really know what color is gonna come out of it, but it looks better than before. So now we're gonna tackle the next project. We'll see what we can get into today. Okay, so right now I'm inside the boat, working on cleaning this carpet. It's cleaning, but man, it's a lot of work. So I'm using this Starbright mildew and stain remover. This stuff I got at the dollar store. It worked pretty good. And then just regular carpet cleaner. I've done that spot over there. It looks pretty good. I'm kind of working this front spot now. Yes, I would like to put the sea deck in here, but just gonna try to see if this can clean up first. So we'll see. I got a little water bucket here. See how brown and dirty that already is. Yeah, these carpets are disgusting. I need to get a hose in here and wash them out. That'd probably help a lot. But I'm gonna keep scrubbing, see what we can do. I will post an update here in a little while. But yep, just spraying this on here using these little brushes. Got 2 different ones, and just kind of going to town. So here we go. Okay, so the carpet's drying. Don't know if that's going to do anything. Looks better than it did, but I'm gonna have to get like a pressure washer or something and wash this out and get some more chemicals. I'm out of chemicals. So next thing on the list, I think I might put another coat of the teak sealer on this. I'm going to kind of read about it and kind of see. That's a project. Then obviously the dreaded windshield is going to be a project. So I'm going to pick one of these 2 and we'll hop right into it. All right, so I've decided to do some more sanding. So I've sanded that piece up to that point. I think when I go back and do this, I've got to be kind of careful right here with the gel coat. But some of it's not too bad. It's going to be a lot to paint. And it's kind of awkward spots, especially when you get in there around that speaker. I need to go ahead and take these letters off too. Maybe I'll do that next. And then on this side, here's my test primer coat, which it turned out pretty good. There's stuff on it right now, but focus. But I have not painted that. But I also sanded this piece up to right at that point. But see, this side right here is not too bad either. So I don't know really what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. I will keep you guys updated. Well, unfortunately, I got some rain coming, so I got to cut today short. But I'll kind of walk you around and show you what I did today. Wasn't a whole lot, but probably make a couple of videos out of this one. So probably join a few of these together. So, like I said, sanded this whole top half. That little side piece right there. Walk you around. And this top piece right there. Looks pretty good. Got the gel coat dirty, but that should just kind of clean up. On the inside, I've done that section, but I still have to do those 2 sections if I'm going to do that. And on this side, the same thing. Outside, I have these 2 bottom rails to do that piece all the way around. I'm going to end up doing the whole thing. Wasn't thinking I was going to do the whole thing, but by the looks of it, I keep on sanding. I keep looking at one piece and I'm like, Like this piece, for instance, that one little tiny little thing. So all in all, pretty good day. Like I said, probably gonna combine a few of these into one. I did pick up something that would be fun to install. I mocked it up the other day, but I did not film it because I didn't really know what I was doing. So I picked up two 10-inch subwoofers and an amp. It makes these 6 normal speakers rock. So I'm going to install one underneath the captain's seat and the other one underneath, I guess, the little cockpit hatch, whatever you want to call this thing right there. So one's going to go there. I'll run a wire through here, join those two. Then my batteries are back here. So I can crawl up here without falling. They're right here. Oh wait, well I guess they're inside, but they go right here. So you have to run the wire through here into there. Now I am planning on relocating these batteries either under one of these seats or, because I want to put ballast on here. Obviously you want to surf. So that'll be a next time deal, I guess. I might wait till later in the spring. It's still kind of late. Need to figure out this carpet, and I'm already tracking stuff in here. Golly. Well, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I might splice a few of these together, so we'll see. Peace. What's going on, guys? So today we're back out here at the boat. Like I said, I'm gonna probably put a couple of these videos together. Today I've done a lot of sanding, so I'm gonna walk you around and kind of show you what I did. All right, so I have sanded the entire outside. This is a just primer that I tested on. So I removed this rubber rail, so that's why it's not sanded in there. I really don't care. But the whole outside is sanded on both sides. This is a pain. It is not easy to do. But yeah, it's kind of like a brushed look. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave it or paint it. I'd like to paint it, but I know it's gonna be pretty tough. On the inside, all I lack is that pillar and around to the front and the inside there. Same on this side, which that's gonna be very tricky to get to. Interior seats are still looking good. Carpet, really dirty. I haven't done a lot to that yet. And then here on the back, you can see the teak platform. Still looks good. That's just one coat. And then I applied some compound to the sun-faded back area to hopefully that will clean that up. But today, it's just Sunday afternoon, so I might attack this carpet or I might attack the interior again. Looks a little better on the camera, honestly, than it does in person. But a lot of it's just stuff from, like this stuff right here is nasty. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta get something special to get that off. I was trying to wash it, but it's kind of hard to do because your hands just turn black. But we'll keep peeling around here. See, there's the inside. I have to do this side. It's gonna be very challenging to get it in behind there. But we'll keep pushing on, and I will take you guys along. What's going on, guys? So today we're back here at the boat working in the engine bay, replacing these gaskets. They had failed. They don't do anything anymore. So I got picked these up on Amazon, got one in, installing the other one. Very straightforward. I'm gonna flip it around and kind of show you how I did it. So all I did was unscrew those two. There's 2 bolts in these, or 2 screws. Put the new brackets in. I drilled a hole. You don't want to just drill straight through fiberglass because it will crack. Get a little bit, drill through it, screw a bolt in. Then yeah, I'll screw another one up here and we'll shut it, make sure it works. All right, they're in. So I got some big dog springs. Works perfect for me. These are like shoot, I'm pretty sure they're 55 pounds each, because this is like, somebody put this in here. Obviously it's kind of messing up, but it's a lot heavier than like these. These are only 30-pound gaskets, so these are 250s. So you got to kind of, I mean, it still slams, but it's better than holding that dude up all day. All right, well, that's that for that one. Time to move on to something else. It's gonna be redoing the battery cables. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. I only had a split second to work on this today, so probably tomorrow. Gonna get those and run them. See my nice tarp. Run them up under the ski locker because we're gonna put ballast back here. So stay tuned for that. All right, peace. All right, guys, so we're back on the boat. Today we're extending these power cables, which will just run to there, all the way to this front ski locker. So I picked these cables up on Amazon. It's 2-gauge wire. And then I'm reusing the older connectors that were on these. I just unscrewed them and putting them back on. Pretty easy to do. And then I have purchased these connectors right here on Amazon, hopefully to put kind of like so in each one, connect them together. And then I'm going to use some heat shrink, which I got the wrong size, but for now we're just going to hook it up and put electrical tape on it. Then I'll come back later on and do the heat shrink. But this will allow me to run some ballast bags in here, because I don't want my battery right by the ballast bag. So we'll keep on keeping on, and I will update you guys as we go. All right, so the cords are gone. I've spliced them in right here together, and they run, this is just speaker wire or power for the amp and stuff, and it's gonna run all the way in here. So I'm gonna mount the batteries over here somewhere. The subwoofer's gonna go in the back, and then 2 amps on this side. So yep, we're gonna clean all this up and move on to the next deal. All right, so we're cruising today. This is a gas spring I picked up, 30-pound. Replaced this old one right here. Now I don't have to hold this with my head. Opens right on up. So now I can get in here and do some work. But yeah, you just kind of pop these things out. Luckily, this one, I didn't have to drill. It actually fit into the thing, so it wasn't that big of a deal. On the back, I had to drill and make a new hole. So still easy to do. Not hard at all. All right, keep going cruising. What's going on, guys? Sorry, I forgot to make an outro for the last video. Trying to kind of break some of these apart so they're kind of just one project at a time and doesn't get too confusing. So next video, we're going to install the subwoofers. I already know they thump, so they work. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So basically it's gonna be 2 woofers on 2 amps, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 speakers all going in one system. So pretty cool. So stay tuned for more. Leave any questions or comments down below, or any suggestions on what I should do to this boat. And catch you next time. Peace.